Hey.
What a video for a bit. This is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. When I was watching the keynote, dreadfully honest, there were a lot of keynote norms that got me bored as heck. But when we got to the base iPhone 17, something changed. Hey, we're getting to the vanilla. Yeah, it is the same. It's nighttime. That's unreal. That's unreal. We're showing the 17 at nighttime? Sorry, the vanilla at nighttime? Hold on. Lavender is really nice. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Classic promotion. So they did bring promotion over. Classic.
Yeah, that one can be crossed. Hold on.
Alright. Adaptive refresh rate, huh? And of course they're gonna do that same animation, but just on the 17. Goofy graphs are here. Real goofy graph. 46 megapixels. Okay. Really? The telephoto's still 12 megapixels? God damn it. You know what I just realized? Girl, you ain't using the camera button. The displays are now 120Hz, Super Retina XDR, Ceramic Shield 2 glass, square front camera sensors. The fact that these are all on the base iPhones, kind of reducing reasons to get a Pro for an average person. Well, I'm no average person. I want to get a new phone whenever a phone gets discontinued, or when I got lucky and that my savings allows. This is an exception, especially when all the past iPhone upgrades are minuscule increments, and that you have vapor chamber cooling on the Pro phones, which supposedly spreads the heat more evenly, allowing for longer sustained loads. I suppose that's how hot it gets. We've reached that point, guys. Aside from the vapor chamber, there's 12 gigs of RAM instead of 8, there's ProRes RAW, meaning I can adjust the exposure in post whenever I screw up something, and we don't talk about the camera button. 3 cameras, so there's dedicated lens for each, but allegedly it doesn't improve from the last generation, but for someone like me who came from the 12 Pro Max, there should be a jump of quality from 12 megapixel across the board to 48, also across the board. Obvious things out of the way, let's get hands-on with the phone. One thing I did want to find out is the charging part of the phone. In the keynote, they said it can charge to 50% in 20 minutes with a 40-watt charger. Let's find that out. Right, so the reason why I'm bringing in this Baseus power bank is because it has a wattage indicator. While it is not exactly professional, however, it is quite enough to show me basic information to see how much it charges, I guess. So let's have a look how much it charges. Well, unfortunately, I can't find out how much it charges, unfortunately, primarily because I got 74% battery. So it's currently trickle charging, but at least we can see that it trickles at 17 watts probably, 16, 15, it's going back and forth, I suppose. However, to charge this phone at its optimal speed of 40 watts, parroting a Chinese equivalent of LTT but filmography-focused tech tuber, Meteostorm, check their coverage out too, you need specifically a USB PD 3.2 charger which has 2 key features, which are SPR, standard power range, and AVS, adjustable voltage source. This is a hyper new standard and it's way ahead of its time, so it'll be some long periods of time before it becomes a norm, unless you're willing to shell out $39 for Apple's own charger. Which, personal opinion, I would not, because in Meteostorm's own test, even without AVS, you still be able to reach almost similar charging speeds within the 20 minutes of charging that they have done. Now let's get the power bank out of the way. I'm gonna take a second to address people's complaints as they watch the intro. Why is there a hole in the screen protector? There's possibly only one reason why that might be the case. That's because I have not actually applied the screen protector prior to this, and I've already begun using the phone. So there's a high chance that I might have not cleaned the screen properly. So I'm gonna try to clean the screen again and reinstall the screen protector properly. Hopefully there's an update video. Update Mel? Hey, Update Mel here. I've come bearing great news. Safe to say, I've removed the bubbles from the screen protector. Now back to you, main video Mel. Thanks, Update Mel. And secondly, why a silicone case and a screen protector? Well, as a full-blown Asian, I have the mindset to ensure the phone's resale value is as high as possible, even when I have zero intentions of selling the phone. I don't think that's the right way to put it. I guess you could say I handle it like an overprotective person and prefer the phone to be as mint as possible, while letting the accessories take the hit for whatever mishaps that might happen. Let's address the second elephant in the room, the A19 Pro SoC. Let's get the boring parts out of the way. Apple Intelligence? Yeah, that's it. If you want to know more about it, there's other creators that explain it better. I, unfortunately, am only interested in making automation convenient, not generating slop. Networking chip. There are two ways I connect my phone, Wi-Fi and Ethernet. Why Ethernet? Let's just say that financial decision did not allow me to have a router in my studio, and the reception from outside the studio is abysmal. Yeah. This is actually the closest servers that I could find. On a serious note, let's test the Ethernet speed. Oh yeah, this is pretty decent in my opinion. Let's do a side-by-side speed test with my old iPhone and my new iPhone, somewhere near the router. Take it away, Future Mel. Hey yeah, Future Mel here. So I've done my testings near the router, as I mentioned previously, and I find the results kind of confusing to me. It's probably because the brand new Apple N1 chip that was supposed to be replacing Qualcomm's in-house chips. My best assumptions is that the N1 chip is not quite mature just yet, because based on the results that I've got a pretty consistent speed of 500 megabits per second, give or take a little bit. However, it's a little bit slower on the 17 Pro Max. There may be some other factor at play, probably because of my router's weird beamforming or something else, but across the span of 5 different testings, I've gotten consistently the same results. So your mileage might vary. However, I did feel probably it's a placebo effect that I got better Wi-Fi reception signal from the 17 Pro Max over the 12, but I did not really do a synthetic test, so I'm not sure if what I'm feeling is true. So again, your mileage may vary once again. So back to you, main video Mel. Thanks, Past Mel. Now on to gaming. I'm a filthy gacha gamer. However, I do play games that flames mobile GPU. So this is perfect. I'm going to be testing Genshin and Zenless Zone Zero for that. I gotta make it clear that testing Genshin is insanely subjective. Many of the benchmarks like Denki, Linus Tech Tips, and a few others fail to mention the locations they're walking in when doing the test, making the test results inconsistent. Another factor making it inconsistent is that MiHoYo devs can continue to optimize the very location you're walking in as versions pass. So let's do it in 3 locations: Mondstadt Plains, Dragon Spine, and Fontaine on this specific version on screen. I'll go through why for each locations as I show the test footage, which are all captured from the capture card. Hey yeah, this is the other Mel with testing footages. Let's go through how I'm going about with the setup. The graphic settings should be pretty much maxed out with no motion blur, but frame rate capped specifically to 60 frames to make this test consistent between the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the 17 Pro Max. I feel like virtually every test I've observed has been done with a freshly created account with no preparations from the reviewer's end. So I'm gonna do it a little differently. I'm doing it with my personal account, but with a little more constant variables than the reviewers. You see, most reviewers have either Traveler Lumine or Aether or Amber as their active character. I'm gonna fixate that variable by just having Animal Lumine in the team. Why would this be important? That's because there are 5-star characters like Raiden Shogun and Mavica with explosive particles that will change the factor for the specific test. However, we're not leaving them out, although I don't have them, as we're going through the test of frame rates with my usual lineup to compare as well, which are Beito, Barbara, Ganyu, and Klee. Now for all of you Genshin spreadsheet gamers out there, just let me be, okay? This is my daily driver. And lastly, we're also going on the fixed route, all while starting the march from specifically 12 PM game world time. Unfortunately on iOS, while there was a way to get the statistic HUD out, shout out to Mr. McWright for the tool, this tool only enables the HUD set up by Apple. And one sanctioned information that we don't get precise info of would be the core temperatures. So throughout the test, we'll be referring to the thermal strategy the SoC will be on, which is Apple's way to vaguely explain how much they're thermally throttling the chip. Here's the following explanation in the way I paraphrase them. Nominal, ideal conditions where the SoC can run at full speed. Never happens throughout the test. Fair, the SoC is aware that it's heating up and it's up to the app to self-throttle. Serious, the app should begin throttling, if it can, to bring the thermals down, which never happens with games like this. And lastly, critical, the app needs to do whatever it takes to bring it down for reals, including disabling the camera if it needs to. Thankfully, never happened during the test. You might also notice next to the resolution that the display mode on the iPhone 12 Pro Max says direct, while the 17 says composited. These don't really make any performance difference during my test, but they're different because the iPhone 12 Pro Max was connected to the Apple official HDMI adapter, while the 17's got my TP-Link Type-C hub. One's sending the display feed directly to the adapter and capture card, and another's composited before outputting to the USB hub. With that out of the way, let's get right to the test. Mondstadt Plains. The Plains is the single most prominent testing location, most notably the pathway just outside the domain outside the gate of Mondstadt, as well as the beach where Traveler fished Paimon out on the first day. Now you see, this area is mostly tested by most tech tubers, so I figured I'd at least set a constant that I can always refer to should I make another benchmark with another device or computer. So on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, as I booted up the game and prepared the testing spot, the thermals quickly shot up to serious just before testing. After attempting to blow the device with intense amount of room temperature air with a blower, it didn't bring the temperatures down. I tried again with ice pack. That didn't help either. So I decided to just keep going with the test after putting adequate amount of chill into the body of the phone, predominantly where the SoC was at. As we keep going down this path, the frame rate drops and hovers around 47 frames, and kept there, but the stutter is well evened out and feels consistent, which could also mean there's no major lag spikes just yet. But sit tight, this is just the Mondstadt Plains, where it's the most optimized. On the iPhone 17 Pro Max, as expected of the major jump of SoCs, we're seeing only fair thermals, and the frame rate is consistently 60 frames. There's not much to write home about, but yeah, very nice. From the beach, after putting an ice pack on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, I got going right away. And just after a while, the thermals caught up to the SoC and began throttling once again. So if you're playing this under a sunny weather, you might want to consider holding it off to go back inside. Whereas the new iPhone 17 Pro Max, because of the vapor chamber cooling, the heat was evenly spread across the unibody chassis, and while it's kind of warm to the touch at the plateau, it's not steaming hot like the 12 Pro Max where the SoC is without a heat spreader like a heat pipe or a vapor chamber. Now on to Dragonspine. I'm gonna do my test specifically along the path up to the tree, while getting enemy attention from a nearby camp. This used to be my old way to test out the mixed environmental snow and particles from the enemies. In the past, this place in my personal experience was a GPU flamer, to the point where the GPU would artifact or glitch out for a frame or two during Beidou's skills or Barbara's ultimate. But as we can see nowadays, it's pretty optimized for both phones, albeit some hitches from the usual suspect. Just like the test in Mondstadt Plains, we're expecting the same behavior, though with another factor having enemy particles and effects playing in. However, there is that one odd hitch on the 17 Pro Max. It wasn't quite noticeable during testing, so I think that was just an odd one out. I did try out the ultimate effects at Dragonspine to see how much it affects the performance if I were to have a fight there. And there was only insignificant hitches on the 17 Pro Max, and it's already a lagfest before I even start on the 12 Pro Max. Fontaine. 2 spots, from Sumeru looking towards Fontaine, and underwater near Chemin de l'Espoir.
Chemin de l'Espoir.
The overview of Fontaine is a scenario of simulating large open world, albeit with low texture from faraway objects, while being underwater should simulate all the particles and entities around you while you're swimming. Right as I started, the iPhone 12 Pro Max began hitching. Looking at the behavior of the frames from the way I moved the camera at the time, it looks as if something's in the water below that's stressing the SoC. Meanwhile on the 17 Pro Max, it is as what you expect. But there's still something in the water that's getting to the minuscule number of frames. I'll disregard that too, as an average person probably would not be too bothered by that. Underwater is the same as most location, nothing to write home about, just something to keep in mind if you were to buy a second-hand iPhone 12 Pro Max. I've also tried out NotCry for specifically the iPhone 17 Pro Max, because I got curious and decided to try out NotCry following this specific path. Since this was a very new location, I doubt the 12 Pro Max can handle it, so I've only tested this place with the 17 Pro Max. As you can see, at the time of filming, when the map was not optimized enough, perhaps from the odd texture streaming, major hitches can happen, and this is the reason why I've only tested up to Fontaine for my Genshin benchmarks. But hey, it's not unplayable, it's just a tad bit hard. I've also done some battles in Genshin Impact through a domain in Liyue, and safe to say, when the thermals is on serious, it's pretty much as what you would expect from both devices. However, after a while, on the 17 Pro Max, after the temperature has reached serious, I found that the result screen was severely lagging a little bit. I don't know what happened there, but it's kinda odd. Maybe Genshin, you should fix that. With Genshin out of the way, let's get to Zenless Zone Zero. For ZZZ, I've only tested 2 scenarios because I don't think I'm qualified enough nor knowledgeable enough to know the best spots to test. So I've decided to do it in 2 locations, the 6th Street and the combat simulation. Starting off with walking around the 6th Street, the iPhone 12 Pro Max starts off fine at fair thermals with some odd visible hitches from time to time. After a while later, serious thermals caught up and hitches predominantly happening when General Chop's Waterfall Soup Ramen Shop is in view. Meanwhile, it's perfectly fine on the 17 Pro Max, whereas the battle scene in the simulation is where the chaos happened from this game. Here's my setup because that's my daily driver. Miyabi happened to be the most effects-rich character whenever I use a skill. So, enter Lagfest. On the iPhone 12 Pro Max, it's just shitting itself whenever the slashing effects are present. Across multiple runs, the thermal state is constantly on serious. It never went down. Whereas on the 17 Pro Max, it took a while before Miyabi's effects take a toll on the frame rate. Keep in mind that I'm still playing on 60 FPS cap, so I personally drop all graphics and keep 120 frames, just to save on energy while enjoying the ProMotion display. I also did try walking around a portion of Phylum Heights on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and yes, it's pretty good, even with serious thermals. I'll say that the upgrade was worth it, and it's far more playable. With all the testings out of the way, back to you, main video Mel. Thanks, other Mel. Now let's get right into the overall body feel. Well, with the case on, admittedly it feels, well, the case do be trash, but I did pay cheap for that. So, yeah. I did, however, take a good feel of the phone prior. Ooh, the phone feels already... Oh my god, the weight. Wait, let me just compare that against my iPhone. Significant, what the fuck? When people say 20 grams of difference, I didn't think it would be much heavier like this. So we got the action button. Let me just click onto it. And the volume up, the volume down. The camera control button. Oh, it's like an actual button. Oh, I thought it was like, I thought it was these, what do you call it, the haptic press thing that the iPhone 6s used to have or something like that. Maybe you can tap on some parts of the phone so we can get the feel of things. So this is how the whole aluminium plastic feels like. So they say anodized aluminium, that feels nice. But I'm not gonna use too much of my fingernails on it. Maybe tapping onto it, that should be fine. But I'm not gonna scratch on it because of Scratchgate. So I'm gonna be extra careful with that. I know keys is what it takes to scratch the corners of the plateau to create Scratchgate, but I'd rather not risk it. And then we have the cameras and the LiDAR blasters, the flash microphone, real nice. And then we got the ceramic shield one back. Oh, that feels nice. Like, nobody really talked about this for some reason, but it looks quite clear-ish, but it's got a matte finish. Like if you scratch on it with your fingernails, it sounds quite matty, you know. Like, listen to this. It feels like similar to the sound of if you were to scratch a cardboard box. It's like it's got a full matte finish. It's not with a screen protector or something like that. It's just raw ceramic shield 1 glass on the back, and then to where the Apple logo is, it's just pure gloss. Kind of nice, pretty cool, pretty neat Apple. As for the front, with the paper sticker cover still on, it just feels matty, I guess. And I'm just tapping away at the screen. I'm sure it tickles if the phone were alive. Alright, let's pull out the... Oh my god, I just lifted the flap and I saw Type-C and I go, oh my god, this is unreal. I am leaving the Lightning infrastructure. This is because the iPhone 12 Pro Max is the last device that uses lightning in this household. I don't think there's any other devices that is using lightning, provided that I have yet to repair my AirPods Gen 3. I'm hoping to self-repair that one day off stream, because I don't plan on doing that on stream, because I don't have the expertise to have the confidence that I'll be able to finish it by the end of the stream. So yeah, but I'm still hoping to self-repair it one day, or at least learn to self-repair it. But anyways, here goes. I'm gonna remove the front plastic. It doesn't make much sound. Oh my god, that felt unreal. The island is a lot smaller now, so like it's got a dedicated island spot, and then the camera hole, punch hole, so there's 2 holes in the top now. Probably gonna annoy me a little bit for someone who's only used to a single hole punch, but the finish in the back looks really, really beautiful, and I'm going to leave my first fingerprint on it. Unreal. Is my hand really not that oily? It doesn't leave much fingerprints on it. That's interesting. I'm gonna put my other hand on it. Maybe that's not... It doesn't leave much smudges. That's so interesting. Whatever they've put on the ceramic shield too, that's impressive, I guess. Either that or my hands are just not that oily. I'm not gonna plan to turn on the phone just yet, primarily because I'm thinking of doing all the transfer thing off stream. Ooh, that's interesting. I can actually see the reflections of the telephoto lens. Like, I can actually really see something at the reflections of the telephoto lens. That's kind of fun to see. Which is why you see this phone has been already set up beforehand. Did I trick you guys? I gotta be honest, if you have seen the live stream, you would understand how I initially felt when I first unboxed the phone. But after some time of chilling, I did feel, well, this is a really nicely smooth feeling and nicely matte. I initially thought the ceramic shield one in the back feels like just glossy glass, but it feels matte overall and it feels really, really nice, I gotta be honest. However, I am in no position to commentate about the cameras. Do check out MediaStorm's coverage for that. It's seriously really, really cool. But it would be nice to have a shot of this set using the iPhone for a few minutes, so let's give it a try. This is how my set looks like on an iPhone 17 Pro Max filmed using Apple ProRes Log 2, the latest format that allows more flexibility apparently, though I have not much experience with log editing, but you might see the transition from before applying the LUT and after applying the LUT. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think this looks good? Now, while we're filming using the iPhone 17 Pro Max, let's talk about how I felt about using the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Hey Luna. And why I've decided to pick up the iPhone 17 Pro Max instead of any option in the Android market. Personally, I feel like there's a lot of factors to consider. Ecosystem being not the factor. As you may know, I don't get locked into ecosystems that easily in my past videos. One of the major factors is whether the software takes full advantage of the hardware. I hate the idea of paying for gimmicks that are either fully powered by computational processing or neural processing. While there are choices like Oxygen OS from OnePlus, the next few factors is going to be a turning factor for me. Another factor is consistent update rollouts. Google has recently been struggling with third-party manufacturers taking forever or being too slow at releasing security updates. So Google decided to just only ship the high severity security updates while the lower ones can wait, to cut the amount of work third-party manufacturers have to do to release updates. Whereas Apple, they can ship hotfixes to zero-day exploits in a rapid security response patch pretty quickly. As for privacy, no company is perfect in that department, but Google is atrocious in this department. Another factor is the long update upkeep. It took EU and Google a while to get long feature updates, and even so, only flagships get them. The iPhone 6s holds the record for almost 10 years of official support, counting both feature and security updates. And an average iPhone has been maintained for a good 5 to 7 years, with the iPhone XS and XR being the latest on the chopping block of getting discontinued, with it being on iOS 18 instead of iOS 26. Aside from the factors I mentioned earlier, my choice to upgrade now is heavily driven by the age of iPhone 12 Pro Max and my private financial situation, which I'll remain private about it. With the reasoning out of the way, let's switch the camera back to my usual Fujifilm X-T100. So, should you buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max? It's a mixed bag, and it heavily depended on what phone you're currently using and what you're going to use it for. If you're looking for a phone that does a lot, even if it's hacking niche, then this is for you. If you're also a maximalist in feature but minimalist in device count, why the fuck not? If the walled garden ecosystem doesn't bother you one bit, and you're all of the above I just mentioned, I say it's a big buy. Otherwise, if you're looking for a phone that just works, unfortunately I'll say get another phone. Either get the base iPhone 17 or the OnePlus 13 if you prefer the Android side. Because in my opinion, there isn't much to look forward to in the Pros this time round for an average person, unless you're looking for the third camera lens and the vapor chamber cooling for sustained loads. I'm gonna use this as my new daily driver, and unfortunately I have to send this 12 Pro Max for battery service and hand it over to my mom as her new daily driver. As for you guys who have seen my adventures with the Note 10 Plus, that's not going anywhere. I just think that I've milked the phone for content for too much, and there isn't anything interesting for me to cover at this point. The battery has aged far, and Google has been treating the AOSP community extremely terribly. There's just little and little that I can do to actually improve my experience in Android by routing and flashing custom ROMs. All I'm seeing is just roadblocks after roadblocks without a resolution. So until Google gets a slap in its face and turn around, I have nothing to cover with this Note 10 Plus. That doesn't involve me doing yet another factory reset. However, I'm not leaving Android. I still remain daily driving both Android and iOS. It's just that the Android side for me is rough. I'm currently eyeing on the OnePlus 13 I just mentioned, should I be lucky again. Anyways, what do you think of this coverage of the iPhone 17 Pro Max? Should I do a long-term usage review? Let me know in the comments below. And that's all for this video. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to financially support me through Ko-fi, through Throne, or you would like to subscribe to Proton and protect yourself from big tech by moving some of your daily infrastructures over, like say VPNs or your emails and all the yada yadas. Proton might be a good place to start. And if you click the affiliate link down in the description below, you would not only be supporting Proton, but you'll also be supporting yours truly, myself. However, if you don't mind Proton, you just want to support me, check out Ko-fi. Or subscribe to YouTube membership if you feel like it. All Ko-fi, Throne, Proton, and YouTube all get the same amount of rights to my exclusive content, which is mostly just early access content and a few small, tiny gated videos that don't really affect the general watchability of the channel. And expect a long delay from now, because there's a very, very long scripted video that I'm currently working on. So this might take quite long. I remember mentioning it in the Proton announcement video, so check out that video if you're curious about it. I didn't really dive in too much, but all I said is it was pretty long and expect really, really long, I guess. However, I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually did this video out of whim. I was initially working on that said long scripted video, and then people asked for iPhone coverage, so I kind of went, well, fuck it. This gets the cutting queue. So, yup, with that said, that should be it. See you guys next time. I know this bubble is still bothering you guys, but please, trust me, I'm gonna take care of it. You! To those who have watched me through the end, what do you think? This is my Slime VR VTuber setup. It's a little jank. I'm a little bit like sideways because I don't know how to center myself properly without, I don't know, something breaking. Like I'm looking off angle right now. You know what? Absolute cinema. There's no finger tracking yet. Hopefully one day we'll figure something out. See you guys.